Good morning, children. Today we will discuss about volume of cylinder and cone. The formulas for volume of cylinder and cone. Volume, the basic concept is area of base into height. A cylinder has a circular base and area of a circle is pi r square, and if the cylinder is of height h, then the volume of a cylinder is equal to area of the base is area of the circle pi r square into height. Thus, the volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. Now, imagine a wooden cylinder of radius r and height capital H. Imagine a solid cylinder of radius r and height h. If you remove a small cylinder of radius small r and height the same as capital H, the height of the small cylinder also capital H, what is the volume of the pipe, or the remaining shape what you obtained is a pipe, and what is the volume of the pipe is volume of the outer cylinder pi r square h minus volume of the inner cylinder pi with the radius small r, or pi h into capital R square minus small r square by taking the common factor, or by factorization pi h into r plus r into r minus r. Thus, the volume of wood or metal used to make a pipe, or simply volume of pipe, is equal to pi h into r plus r into r minus r, where capital R represents the radius of the outer cylinder, small r represents the radius of the inner cylinder, and h represents the common height of both the outer cylinder as well as the inner cylinder. Even if you take it as small h, the formula is pi h into r plus r into r minus r. You can also take it as small h because it is a common height. Thus, the two formulas under cylinder is volume of a cylinder is equal to pi r square h, volume of pipe is equal to pi h into r plus r into r minus r. And now, for the volume of the cone, imagine a cylinder with radius r and height h, and a cone of same radius and same height. That means you have a cylinder with radius r and height h, and a cone also with radius r and height h. The comparison is, if you pour water in the cone and pour it into the cylinder, first time it will fill approximately 1/3. The second time when you pour, it will fill 2/3, and the third time when you fill, it will completely fill the cylinder. That is 3 times volume of cone is giving you the volume of cylinder, or 3 times you have to fill the cone with water and pour it into the cylinder so that the cylinder is completely filled. So what is the relation between the volume of cylinder and volume of cone is? Volume of cone is 1/3 volume of cylinder, or volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r square h. That means you are taking a cone and a cylinder with the same radius and same height. You have to fill 3 times the cone with the water to completely fill the cylinder, which shows that the volume of cylinder is pi r squared h, hence the volume of the cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. So volume of cone of radius r and height h is 1/3 pi r square h. So these are the formulas which is applicable in the next 2 exercises. We'll start with exercise 13.6, and the exercise is based on volume of cylinder. And in almost all the exercises, this conversion unit of 1 meter cubed is equal to 1 kiloliter, or 1 meter cubed is equal to 1000 liter, or if the volume is in liter, divide by 1000 to get the centimeter cubed. Assume pi is equal to 22/7 unless stated otherwise. The first question, the circumference of the base of a cylindrical vessel is 132 centimeter and its height is 25 centimeter. How many liters of water can it hold? When the question is on how many liters of water, we know that it is the volume has to be found out. What is the given condition? Circumference of the base of a cylindrical vessel. Circumference of the base. We know that the cylinder is, the base is of circular shape. What is the circumference of base? That means the circumference is given as 132 centimeter and the height is given as 25 centimeter. What is the circumference of a circle? 2 pi r is equal to 132, and the substitution 2 into 22/7 into r is equal to 132. We will only simplify, cross multiply. 2 into 22 into r is equal to 132 into 7, or r is equal to 132 into 7 by 2 into 22. And 2 is divisible with 66, 22 into 3, or the radius is 21 centimeter. Please avoid multiplication, only simplification in these exercises. And now height is also given to you. So directly volume of cylinder is equal to, the formula is pi r square h, which is equal to 22/7, 21, 21 into 25. What are possible? It is 7 3s are, or 3 2s are 6, 66 into 21 into 25. You can multiply and get the answer. And now they wanted how many liters of water. That means 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cube. Now the answer you will be getting in centimeter cube. So you want the answer in liters. So immediately volume of water in liters is equal to 66 into 21 into 25 divided by 1000. You can do directly, or you can multiply and divide by 1000. So 25, it is 40. Now with 66, it is 20 and 33. The division stops, or you can just write it as 33 into 21 by 2 into 10. 33 into 21. 33 into 21. 1 3 is 3. 6 3 2 is 6. 693 divided by 2. 3 2s are 6. Then 9. 2 4s are 8. 13. 6, 12 and 10. 46.5. That is 346.5 divided by 10 letters or shift to one place, it is 34.65 liters. Or you can multiply from this step and then divide by 1000. So the answer is 34.65 liters. Question 2. The inner diameter of a cylindrical wooden pipe is 24 centimeter and its outer diameter is 28 centimeter. The inner diameter means the inner radius, small r, will be 24 by 2, which is equal to 12 centimeter, and the outer radius is 28 by 2, which is equal to 14 centimeter. And now the length of the pipe is 35 centimeter. That means the height is given as 35 centimeter. Find the mass of the pipe if 1 centimeter cubed of wood has 0.6 gram. So find the mass, or you have to find out the mass if 1 centimeter cubed weighs 0.6 gram. So find the volume of the pipe and multiply by 0.6 gram. That will give you the mass of the pipe. What is the formula for volume of pipe? Volume of pipe is equal to pi h into r plus r into r minus r, which is equal to 22 by 7. Height is given as 35. Capital R, 12 plus 14 plus 12 into 14 minus 12. 22 by 7 into 35 into 26 into 2. 7 5s are 35. So 22 into 5 is 110 into 26 into 2 is 52. Therefore, mass of the pipe is equal to this many centimeter cube. You multiply with 0.6. 110 into 52 into 0.6, that many grams. So 110 into 0.6 means it is 110 into 6 is 660. One decimal place will be cancelled along with the 0, or it is 66 into 52. The calculation is only 66 multiplied by 52. 66 into 52, 6 2s are 12, 13, 30, 33. It is 3432 grams. How do you convert into kilogram? Divide by 1000, which is equal to 3.432 kilograms. Or even if the answer is in grams, it is correct. Question number 3. A soft drink is available in 2 packs. A tin with a rectangular base of length 5 cm, width 4 cm and having a height of 15 cm. That means it's a cuboidal packet. The first type of packet is cuboidal packet with a length of, it's a juice packet with a length of 5 cm, breadth as 4 cm and the height as 15 cm, or plastic cylinder with a circular base of diameter 7 cm, or a cylindrical can with a diameter of 7 cm. Therefore, radius is 7 by 2. Avoid decimal, you can write it as a fraction, and height is equal to 10 cm. It's a direct application. Which container has a greater capacity and by how much? Just find the volumes and compare which container is having the greatest volume. So the volume of cuboidal packet is equal to, formula is L into B into H, which is equal to 5 into 4 into 15. 5 4s are 20 into 15, or it is 300 centimeter cubed. What is the volume of the cylindrical can? The cylindrical packet is the same as pi r square h. 22 by 7, 7 by 2, 7 by 2, and the height is given as 10. So 7 gets cancelled. This 2 and 5, 2 and 11. So it is 77 into 5. 7 5s are 35. 3. 35 plus 3, 385 centimeter cubed. Now, which has more capacity? The cylindrical can has more capacity by how much means? By 385 minus 300, which is equal to by 85 centimeter cubed. It's a very easy question. It's an important 2-mark question. Question number 4. If the lateral surface area of a cylinder is 94.2 centimeter square, lateral surface area or curved surface area of a cylinder is equal to 94.2 centimeter square and height is 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter. Find the radius of its base and its volume. Radius has to be found out and volume has to be found out. Use pi is equal to 3.14 because this 3.14 is divisible with 94.2. The lateral surface area of a cylinder. What's the formula for the curved surface area? 2 pi r h is equal to 94.2. Now substitute the value 2 into 3.14 into radius into height is 5 is equal to 94.2, or radius is equal to 94.2 divided by 2 into 3.14 into 5. Let's remove the decimal place. Here 2, that means multiply by 100, multiply by 100. It is 9420 divided by 2 into 314 into 5. Now 314 and 942. 314 into 3. 4 3s are 12. 4 3 9s. That means it goes 3 times or 30, and 6 or 6 by 2 is radius is equal to 3 centimeter. And now volume. Volume is equal to pi r square h, which is equal to 3.14 into radius is 3 into height is given as 5, which is equal to 3.14 into 9 5s are 45 into 45. 5 4s are 20, 7, 15, 16, 5, 4 3s are 10, 0, 13, 30 centimeter cubed, or by 2 decimal places, it is 141.3 centimeter cubed. That's the volume of the cylinder. Question number 5. It cost rupees 2,200 to paint the inner curved surface area of a cylindrical vessel 10 meter deep. If the cost of painting at the rate of rupees 20 per meter square, find the inner curved surface area of the vessel, radius of the base and capacity of the vessel. So now the cost per meter square is given to you, and the curved surface area has to be, total cost is also given to you, and the inner curved surface area has to be found out. So cost of painting inner curved surface area per meter square is given as rupees 20, and the total cost is given as rupees 2,200. So how do you form an equation based on this? Is cost per meter square into curved surface area is giving you the total cost, or cost per meter square is 20 into, what is the formula for curved surface area? Let's leave it as curved surface area is equal to 2,200, or curved surface area is 2,200 divided by 20, or it is 110 meter square. Now apply the formula as curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi RH is equal to 110, in which the height is given as 10 meter. So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius into 10 is equal to 110. Let's cross multiply. R is equal to 7 into 110 divided by 2 into 22 into 7 into 100 by 10. This 10 gets cancelled. 11 2 times, or the radius is 7 by 4 meter. Leave it as such. The inner curved surface area is 110 meter square. Radius of the base is 7 by 4 meter. And now the capacity of the vessel. Capacity or volume is equal to pi r square h, which is equal to 22 by 7, 7 by 4, 7 by 4 into height is given as 10, which is equal to this 4, 2 and 11, 2 and 5. It is 35 by into 11 by 4. Calculate 35 into 11. 385 by 4 meter cubed, or divide it as 9 fours are 36, 25, 7 fours are 28, 6 fours are 24, 10.25. That is 96.25 meter cubed. That will. Question number 6. The capacity of a closed cylindrical vessel of height 1 meter is 15.4 liters. Underline the word closed cylindrical vessel. How many square meters of metal sheet would be needed to make it? That means the volume is given to you, height is given to you. You are asked to find out what is the area of sheet required to make the closed cylindrical vessel. That means from the volume and height you must get the radius. Using the radius you should find out the total surface area of the cylindrical vessel, because it's a closed cylindrical vessel. And now we have to convert 15.4 liters into meter cubed. So what all are given is volume of the cylindrical vessel is 15.4 liters and the height is given as 1 meter. The conversion is 1 meter cubed is 1 kiloliter. That is 1 meter cubed is 1000 liters. When you get the volume in meter cubed, you will multiply by 1000 to get liters. So when volume in liters, you will divide by 1000 to get meter cubed. So even if you forget the rules, you can just write 1 meter cubed is equal to 1 kiloliter. From there you can derive the method. So volume is equal to 15.4 liters, which is the same as 15.4 divided by 1000 meter cube. Let's remove the decimal as 154 divided by 10,000. That will give you a fraction. And now height is given as 1 meter. So let's substitute the formula. Pi r square h is equal to 154 by 10,000. H is given as 1. 22 by 7 r square into 1 is equal to 154 divided by 10,000. I'm just showing the easy method. This 22 by 7 will be written as 7 by 22. 154 by 10,000 into 7 by 22. 22 is divisible. Here it is again 7 times, or 7 into 7 by 100 into 100, or the value of r is 7 by 100. The radius is 7 by 100. Now you have to calculate the total surface area of the cylinder. Total surface area formula is 2 pi r into h plus r, which is the same as 2 into 22 by 7. The radius is 7 by 100 into 1 plus 7 by 100. 2 into 22 by 100 into 100 by LCM is 100 plus 7 by 100, or 2 into 22 into 107 by 100 into 100. The best method is multiply the numerator and you can use the denominator for shifting the decimal place. So 2 into 22 is 44 into 107 by 10,000, or 107 into 44. 7 4s are 28 to 4. 28 to 4. 8, 10, 708 by 10,000, or it is 0.4708 meter square. The calculation, if you simplify it in this way, it will be easy, because instead of cancelling it and multiplying and dividing it, when you get the denominator with the multiples of 10, leave it as such for shifting the decimal places. Question number 7. A lead pencil consists of cylinder of wood with a solid cylinder of graphite filled in the interior. The diameter of the pencil is 7 millimeter. Diameter of the graphite is 1 millimeter. If the length of the pencil is 14 centimeter, find the volume of the wood and that of the graphite. Anyway, the height is in centimeter and the radius is in millimeter. We will calculate in millimeter and then convert. So, a lead pencil is a cylinder, thick cylinder of wood with the graphite portion . The diameters are given to you. That means the capital R, the diameter is given as 7 millimeter, or radius is equal to 7 by 2 millimeter, and the diameter of the graphite is 1 millimeter, which is equal to 1 by 2 millimeter. Height of the pencil is given as 14 centimeter and 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter, so it is 140 millimeter. Let's work out with this and then later on convert into the centimeter after getting the volume. The first concept is find the volume of the graphite. It's a pure cylinder, so volume of graphite is equal to cylinder formula pi small r square h, which is equal to 22 by 7, half into 140, or 7, 20, 10, 11, or it is 110 millimeter cube. How do you convert into centimeter? Centimeter cube is 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. That means if you want to convert into centimeter cube, based on the dimension here, 110 divided by, it is volume. So 10 into 10 into 10. This is the calculation for converting into centimeter cube, or it is 11 by 100 centimeter cubed, or 0.11 centimeter cubed. Depending on the unit and depending on the dimension, you will divide with those number of 10 or 100. Now the volume of wood. Volume of wood is, it's a pipe formula, that is pi h into r plus r into r minus r, 22 by 7 into 140 into 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 7 by 2 minus 1 by 2, which is the same as 22 by 7, 140, 7 plus 1, 8 by 2 is 4, 7 minus 1, 6 by 2 is 3, or this is 20. So 22 into 20 into 12, or 440 into 12, that many millimeter cube, 44 into 12. 4 2s are 8, 8, 1 4 is 4, 4. 5280 millimeter cube, the same pattern as 5280 divided by 10 into 10 into 10 or 528 divided by 100 or it is 5.28 centimeter cubed. This is how the calculation is done. Question number 8. A patient in a hospital is given soup daily in a cylindrical bowl of diameter 7 centimeter. If the bowl is filled with the soup to a height of 4 centimeter, how much soup the hospital has to prepare for over 250 to serve 250 patients? It's a direct formula. Volume of soup in one bowl. Volume of soup in one bowl is equal to, the formula is pi r square h, which is equal to 22 by 7 into diameter is 7. So radius is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 into a height of 4 centimeter. Therefore, volume of soup required for 250 people is equal to 22 by 7, 7 by 2, 7 by 2, 4 into 250. You can do the calculations together. 7 gets cancelled, 11, then 2 times, or it is 11 into 14 into 250. 11 into 14 is common number, 154 into 250, or you can multiply 154 into 25. 5 4s are 20, 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10, 3. Which is 38,500. The unit is centimeter cubed. Now, how do you convert into liters? In case needed, how do you convert into liters? 1 liter is 1000 centimeter cubed. So, 1 centimeter cubed is, it's divided, which is equal to 38,500 divided by 1000 liters, or it is 8.5 liters of soup is required to serve 250 patients. Thus, exercise 13.6 is over. Work out the same problems and work out the simplification as I have explained so that the calculations will be easy for you.